What's going on, guys? The first video was my Sagittarius read. This one's gonna be on the Scorpio. That last one was a little long, I ain't gonna lie. It's like 25 minutes long. We gonna keep it a little shorter. I just have to vent, you know what I mean? I just have to vent. But it's gonna be for the Scorpios. Let me know how you guys feel. Comment section below. All the comments are welcome. Some of the ones I've been seeing are kind of like, hey, let me speak on this, right? Before I start this reading. I probably ain't even gonna keep talking about it really though, but I'm gonna say this because I even decided to mention it. It's not about what you do in life, it's about how you do it and your intentions behind it. Right? If you decide to train to get buff, to look big, you're not gonna keep doing it because once you get there, you're gonna feel like you accomplished your goal. And you're not gonna really enjoy the process of it because all you want is the cookie at the end. You wanna look good at the end. If you're a preacher and you decide you're going to be in a preacher room speaking about God, but then you go and take the money, the tent money that's supposed to be for the homeless or whatnot, and you go pocket that and put that in your pocket and buy a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or whatever with that, you're messed up too. You only did it for the cookie. You see what I'm saying? People say this is witchcraft. That's what they say. But how if I'm giving great advice that can save somebody's life? Because it saved mine. So how is that witchcraft? Tell me that. That's why my channel is going to grow regardless, and that's why other people's channels are growing, no matter how much hate they get. That's why companies are growing. That's why all these things. Because when people try to do things for the great intentions, they last. Not saying their legacy lasts a long time. We're human. We're gonna die. You know what I mean? However, your legacy will continue to go on. People will try to plummet your legacy or whatever, but as far as you being a human being, as long as you being a human, you could have been that's why it's important to make sure that you guys are have a great legacy and make sure that you guys idolize people for the human nature of them, not for what they do. You know what I mean? Not for, when I say that, it's because just because somebody does this doesn't mean that they are a good person. Just because, but also try not to be too judgmental too. You know what I mean? Just because people does this don't mean that they're a bad person. It goes two ways. So I just have to say that for people that's not really understanding. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's keep it on the Scorpio. We're gonna get back to our reading. All right, let's see Scorpio. Here we go. Go back and get it. That could be a message for y'all. Go back and get it. What y'all need to go back and get? You need to go back, get your degree. What you need to go get? You need to go back and what you need to go back and get, because this came off for y'all. But for real, like really though, every card that comes out, if y'all watching me daily, if y'all gonna see me regardless. You guys are tuning in. What is it that you can think that do I need to go back and get? Y'all probably watching this 10 years later after I'm posted this. That's why I love about YouTube. It's gonna keep giving y'all the messages. What is it that you forgot and you need to go back and get? Because you need to go back and get that. It is expressed as a mythical bird that flies forward while looking backward with an egg symbolizing the future in its mouth. Right? It's flying forward while looking backward. Let me tell you guys, when you go forth in that future of yours, there's one big thing that prevents depression. Reflecting on your past. Why is that? Let me tell you. When you reflect on where you come from and you're going towards your future, you're like, say you work at a job, right? You got this job, you go management, you buy yourself a nice apartment, you stack your bread up. You remember when you didn't have that job, right? You remember when you was like, feel me, still sleeping in the couch or whatever, didn't have your own spot, none of that? Cool. So now you remember where you was. And that day when you decide, man, this is pissing me off, the devil's trying to take me out of this position that I'm in, and you've been a good person, that day that happens, that lets you know that, okay, I'm doing good. Now because of that, because you're doing good, the devil's going to try to knock you off your position, right? But remembering where you come from is going to tell you, you know what, I'm going to keep going because I knew where I came from. I knew if I went through all of that, I could definitely face what's in front of me. So that's the beauty of reflecting on your past to have a more sustainable future, or to walk to more to a sustainable future, or continue your future. Wisdom not, right? So symbolizes wisdom, intelligence, and ingenuity. A person has the capacity to choose the best means to attain a goal. See, some people don't realize this, right? It's not about what's on the outside that controls our lives. It's what's on the inside. And what's up here, what's in here, and what's all in here. Once we sit there and we have people that have problems. I understand that. Everybody has a situation. But I want you guys to develop the skill. If you're going to do something right now, develop the skill where you say to yourself, how can I get myself out of this position? How can I make it somewhat easier? Even if you have to move in with a relative, at least if you have the discipline to say, look, you took me in, I'm gonna make sure the house is clean, da 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 da. I'm not saying you gotta be a slave, but I mean, come on, it's the respect level, you feel me? A lot of people don't have that. And that's why the humanity is going the way it is now. People don't have the respect level, am I wrong? People don't have the respect level, the discipline, the integrity. Let me sort this out, boom, 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 boom. You feel me? When that happens, as you problem solve throughout your life, as you find the best means for your situation, you're able to move through life a lot smoother. I had to do this with YouTube. So many YouTubers on YouTube. How can I make something? They have shorts. I have to put the work in, I have to make some shorts, I have to chop these videos up, make shorts. Having problem solving skills puts you in a much better position than if you don't. If you just do your thing and then all these problems hit and you're not trying to solve the issue, that's when it doesn't really go nowhere. So make sure you guys are trying to solve that issue. That's why I love talking on this, because it's I really feel like if I'm telling y'all this, I go through it on an everyday basis. If I tell y'all this, just maybe out of 1,000 people, that one person needs to be noticed. That's what I do it for. I do it for that one individual. I am not carrying your basket. We just spoke on this with the Scorpios. Y'all want to go check out my last reading. It should be the reading before this one. A symbol of self-reliance and economic self-determination. You gotta start focusing on yourself sometimes. That's just it. Can't let people continue to you. I'm talking about people that wasn't there when you was gone. That's what. Let me tell you, right? Most cases, when you're a genuine guy or a genuine gal or whatever, girl, boy, whatever, when you're got this integrity of you. I lied. I probably I didn't lie, but I miscalculated. I probably said that this thing wouldn't go over 25 minutes. I'm not going to try and make these videos. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even going to try to do that. When you sit there, right, and you're the genuine person, most cases, you're going to go through it first. You're going to go, because you're the type of person that, I feel like you're the type of person that, this will resonate to the type of person you are. You're the type of person that, if you go through something, you're going to take it on. Whereas somebody else, they go through something, they're going to hide, they're going to, it's like for an example, you got a karmic parent, and the karmic parent bribes you and says, hey, karmic just means bad energy. Bad energy says, look, if you stay here after I just disrespected you, I'll give you a lollipop. The weak-minded individual is going to go for the lollipop, because they're not going to want to take on the challenge that's outside of that front door if you walk out. You, however, they took the lollipop. You decided, no, I ain't taking the disrespect, and you went out that door. You went out that front door. You didn't turn back. You go through it, but then after you finish going through it, you literally batter yourself. This person that took the lollipop, right, that was weak-minded, took the lollipop, took the bait, they're now going through it for real. When you was going through it, it wasn't no support. They didn't even support you. They took the lollipop. I tell you, they took the lollipop. They took the bait. They didn't support you. They wasn't trying to mess with you. They was with the karmics. But now that you moved out, moved forward in your life, this could be your sibling or whatever, you move forward with your life. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, you're not gonna help me? What? Man, you had the same opportunity probably before me to go and get that. But you decided to take the bait. But now because I decided to go make the challenges and now you're hurting and now you want help, but you didn't support our journey or our decision. How is that possible? That's why I love this thing, man. That's why I love this YouTube thing, because it's like, yo, I can come on here, I can speak my mind, and I know what I'm saying is valid, like, because I went through it. So it's valid, like, I'm a stand up person regardless, like. So, and I ain't gotta prove that to nobody. You're gonna see it in the long run. If I was out here doing craziness, I wouldn't be continuously making videos. I wouldn't be able to be as consistent as I am on YouTube. And I ain't talking about over pushing it where I'm just pushing out videos all day. Y'all see me. Y'all see me. I go to work. You know what I'm saying? I ate breakfast and everything. I ain't neglecting nothing. You feel me? I'm getting all my bases covered. And I'm proud. And I want y'all to be the same. But you're going to have to go through something. You're going to have to go through it. And I'm just here to remind y'all, don't feel like, oh, this guy is like, I'm not God, I'm not none of that. I'm just here as a reminder. Y'all might even say, I'm already getting this information. Everything you're saying is what? Okay, well, apply it. If you know it, apply it. You shouldn't be just here, like, for me, go apply that. I'm not talking about y'all that want to listen to what I got to say. I'm talking about the people that naysayers, the people that just talk, run their mouth. Run their mouth like track me, but they ain't never won no medals. Come on, huh? A snake that is climbing a refrigerator tree is your next message for my Scorpios. Because of its thorns, the refrigerator tree is a dangerous challenge to the snake. Their ability to climb the tree is a model of persistence and prudence. So they're very persistent in climbing this tree. Now this tree has got thorns on it, mind you. It's like life. You gotta be persistent with life. Like I said, you can call me whatever you want to call me, motivational speaker or whatever, but I'm that guy. Like I will remind you. I will be, if you can turn me on at 6 a.m. in the morning and cut me off at 10 p.m., please do that. Because I want to continuously remind you guys. You're going to go through something. But there's a lot of deep, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of deep, soul-touching messages in here that really, like, when you hear them, it hits you hard. It's like, oh, shoot. You feel me? So I definitely say stay tuned. But let me tell you something. I'm not worried about if your eyeballs is on the screen right now. I'm worried about you listening, because I'm speaking. I don't need you watching me. I'm speaking. My voice is making the real changes. So these videos, audio play me. I don't got an audio website, but audio play. Put on audio. Just listen in. Go do the dishes or something. Do something productive while listening. I do that. I go right ahead and watch. I haven't done it lately. I haven't done it lately because I haven't been on my phone or whatever. I just been staying away. But if you are on your phone, I encourage you guys to listen to something productive while you do something productive. There's no point in watching something that's going to distract you from doing something productive. Go wash the dishes while you listen to me. Or you want some real advice? Let me tell you how real I am. I'll give you guys some other stuff. Go watch wisdom quotes so you can get a little wise information before you start your day. We have heart came out for you guys, right? The heart is a universal symbol representing love in all its forms. It was this like video where this guy said, if they taught sign language, like general sign language in all these schools, everybody in the world would be able to communicate on some type of level. Let's see if they'll actually do that though, because I feel like that's a smart idea. No, I feel like heart came out for you guys because love is like one of the having compassion for people is one of the biggest and the most dangerous things you could do. All I can say is, if you have compassion for people, I'm not saying you can't have compassion because that comes natural. But for the people that don't really want to be around or don't, like I said, don't really deserve your type of love, then maybe you have to hold on to that compassion for somebody else. But if you see yourself having compassion, know that you got a good soul. That's all I can say. If you see yourself having compassion, having the heart for something, you have a good soul and you mean well. Just hold on to that compassion if the people don't necessarily deserve it. Because not all the time do we need to feel sorry for certain people? You know what I mean? And we're going to, naturally, because that's just who we are. But y'all, like I said, you have people that will come and they won't understand. Like, it's so funny to me because it's like, literally, I'm making videos about speaking truth. And there's many other people that do it. And you have people that really get offended by that. Like, but if I was on her playing, if I was on her just like taking an ice cream to my face, y'all be laughing. I don't understand that. But it is what it is. See, that's why it takes a strong mind to do what we're doing. When you're a divine character, it takes you a strong mind. That's why it's a masculine king. Yes. It's not being cocky, it's being confident. It's not being arrogant, it's being confident in yourself. You are a masculine king and a feminine queen. You need to realize that. You know what I'm saying? For my people out there. And that's from within. That ain't from your appearance. That ain't got nothing to do with how you eat. However you decide to eat and live and do whatever you do, that's your business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But how you decide to move forward in your life, that's on you too. But all I would say is, listen, how you move affects you. It doesn't have nothing to do with your looks. Just about how you decide to go with it. At first I was like, I have to do like little short videos because like I don't want to be too long. But I mean, let's keep it real. Like, I will watch people for 15 minutes if I actually wanted to watch them. Well, I would listen to them if I actually wanted to listen to them. So I feel like this ain't no hour, 2 hours long. Also, I would rather have genuine people anyway. I don't really want nobody watching me that don't, or nobody engaged or supporting my channel if they don't really rock with me for real. You know what I mean? On another note, I know how the YouTube thing works, but it's like I have to post things. But that's where shorts come into place. So I know I'm gonna get the audience just as far as like me rushing your readings and doing all of that. I know these ain't lies, but I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna see who's genuine on this channel. You know what I mean? We have two councils of state. A symbol of democracy, sharing ideas and taking counsel. So you have a symbol of, so with that, for me, there's always two ways to look at things. You know how they say there's a right way and a wrong way, right? Then there's your way, right? There's like 3 ways, but there's a right way and a wrong way. Because your way is either the right way or the wrong way. So really, there's only 2 ways. It's like people say, there's 3 sides to a story. Your way, his way, and the right way. But either way, how you put it, if you told your story and she told her story, or whatever, then if he told his story, she told her story, it's still only going to be a right or wrong answer. So there's only 2 ways you can do things. Right way or the wrong way. You got to choose. You pick. Like I tell you guys, are you going to take the bait? Are you going to take the instant gratification? Let me tell you guys something. An investment, think of it like an investment. Everything you do is an investment. It's a ROI, return of investment, right? If you guys decide to put your time into things that pays you in the long run, I'm not just talking about money, I'm talking about in everything. Feelings, vibes, all that good stuff, right? If you decide, hey look, I'm going to put my time in something that matters, that I can, you don't even have to be no beast man, no work out every day, going hard. You ain't got to do all of that. Like, that's cap. You ain't got to do all that. All you got to do is be consistent at whatever you do. And take, you know, so I literally do readings in the mornings. And I know, but I'm consistent. When I'm consistent, it works. When you, it's like training your body, right? If you, for this whole week, go training, you look good, right? Next week you eat Twinkies. And you look good, then you eat Twinkies, then you look good, then you chubby, then you look good, then you chubby. It just doesn't, it's just this. You're not going up, you're just doing this, you're just staggered. So, you gotta be consistent in it if you wanna see real growth, right? So that's like I said, that's like with you guys. Whatever you decide to do, there's a right way and a wrong way. Try to look at life like an investment. You do not have to wake up early, go crazy. You gotta do all that. You gotta do all that. You just keep it simple. Literally keep it simple. That's why I say like I'm literally I'll go editing my video, whatever. I have like this editing thing, and then I'll go ahead and. But I ain't deleting none of my videos, none of my other videos. I'm keeping them all up there because it's what makes me me. And like I said, it's a right way and a wrong way. So just remember that. That's the only message I got for you guys, right? Fern. Named after the fern, a hardy plant which is known to grow under difficult climate conditions. You're a fern. Or you wish to be a fern. Conditions are going to come. Heat's going to come. Heat waves are coming. Heat waves have came. People survive. People die. Let's count our blessings that we're still alive. Because we could have been dead. And that's the truth. That's the reality of it. You don't want to hear the reality? Damn. I feel sorry for you, man. Because life ain't fake. We on the internet, we're thinking, we watch cartoons, we watch TV, we thinking everything's how long it takes them to make a movie? It takes them what, three months to maybe 2 years, 4 years to make a film? Depending on what type of film it is. Yet you watch it for like an hour and a half and then say the whole movie was an hour and a half, but yet the production, the team, all of that. So if that doesn't show people how real life is, I don't know what will. But that's why I'm another percentage of the people that's on her spreading the truth. Saying it real, speaking the truth. I use these things on my everyday basis. You think I'm just on her talking? These words have power behind it. Your words are very powerful. So whatever you speak, what they say, you will reap what you sow. But I reap what I sow. And I'm speaking positive, good stuff. Ain't just all positive. It's sometimes negative, but it's a negative. You know, when I speak negative, it's in a way to wake you guys up, to let you guys understand that these things are occurring. So, ram's horns. Ram's horns, right? A symbol of humanity, right? Together with strength, emphasizing that even the strong need to be humble. As strong as you are, doesn't matter. I just told you guys. I just said it. We could have been dead, right or wrong. Am I lying? Like, if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying, please. In the comment section, hit me in the comment section. But we could have been dead. So while everybody's on her doing this and so caught up in looking good, it's like, I'm not saying you can't look good, but let's not make that a need. Let's not make that that has to be something we do. If I don't look good, I ain't gonna feel good. Nah, man. What is that? What is looking good? Like that? You look good. Trust me. You do your thing. You look good. You don't need validation from another person to tell you look good or not. Come on, man. We gotta do better. Like, we gotta do better. Like, there's so many things I'm probably saying that I could probably replay, and I'm probably like, okay. But I don't get all this information from going to sleep and just. I have to listen to other people. But this is a platform where it's made for us to share. And I'm going to share my information that I've learned. I can't credit everything because I don't really know. I don't know the whole source. I don't know where the direct source is. You know how you have pages that just post up stuff and it's pretty much like a middleman because I don't know where you got it from. So, but I have quotes, and my duty, that I do the contract that I signed with God, the contract that I signed, the commitment that I've made, that I'm gonna share the information. Get on her. I'm gonna get on the YouTube and just do this all day. Just imagine if I just got on her and did this for like 20 seconds. And then posted the video. You'd be like, what is that? So I'm not on her for no reason. I want her to really give y'all some information. That was the Scorpio read. We're gonna finish her. We got our 8 deck. We got a deck of 8s. That's all I like to do. I like to do a deck of 8s for the sign of infinity. But anyway, because life goes on. Even after death, your legacy still continues. People still talk about you. People still see what's going on with you, with what you did in the past. People still reflect. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please take this information to hear. I know there's probably like a couple people that actually watch this whole video, and that's okay, because I like that genuine. I want that genuineness of everything. See you guys soon. Scorpio read. I'm out. Let me know what you think.